It's a question surely every one of us has asked. Why is Citizen Kane, this Orson Welles epic drama, considered the greatest movie ever made? Well, like any art, there is no science or logic. To explain things, it tells us more about ourselves than anything else. The movie itself has been called the Mona Lisa of films, doing stuff that no work had ever done before. It's contained with stuff that other filmmakers would copy. Understanding these two things might give us answers. Citizen Kane is a lot of things, from dark and gothic to satirical and charming. But at the end of the day, it's a mystery. And it's one that continues throughout Kane's life, and at the end solving it tells us more about him than business, political, and artistic ambitions. Being so simple is what makes the story work. These points are strengthened by the visuals. Almost every frame tells you what you need to know, without even the purpose of dialogue. From the opening shots of Xanadu to the mirrors reflecting parts of Kane's past life. The work is very similar to film noir, with the use of shadows and lights, and even angles, giving life to every frame, giving life to every shot. Some shots even do last for a great deal of time, even as long as the whole scene itself. Look at Kane's money crisis scene. It's a long, solid take that lasts 2 minutes. Something no movie had ever really done before. And within those scenes star some of the best actors ever, straight out of Orson's theater company, each being memorable in their own way. Which is quite a task when you have to share the screen with Orson himself. His ability to play a man through different stages of his life is a great talent. From the young optimist to the old dead inside hermit, each time fitted with the best makeup you'll see of its generation, even right down to the pacing of the scenes, showing so much in a very little amount of time. Accompanied with fantastic music, even the way the music was used was revolutionary. Also the way it used special effects to tell the story. Even to this day, people didn't know there were special effects. And that style of filmmaking would be copied by movies like Forrest Gump and Gladiator. Think of it like a how-to on making movies. Heck, the effort that went into it is non-existent nowadays. Risk-taking is the lifeblood of Orson Welles. What he ended up with versus what he wanted is debatable. But for someone who had complete creative control and freedom, he was going to make his mark in history somehow. It's the stuff we take for granted. It might not be the most entertaining, creative, uplifting, thought-provoking, but it does it right. It's a movie you don't look at, you watch. Not all movies can be gold. In fact, after the turn of the 20th century, no movie is. But at the end of the day, that's how you understand Citizen Kane.